right, this is the video that is going to help us learn how to play the black belt song. We have a new note that you have to learn, and that is high D, which is definitely different than low D, high D. Now low D, if you remember, is everything except for your pinky, and it sounds like this. High D is only one finger covered. It is your second finger on the second key in the front of the instrument. Your thumb does not cover the hole in the back this time. That's the only note we've learned so far where the hole on the back, the key on the back, is not covered. In order to play that without the instrument falling, you have to rest it on your chin just to chin it. All right, so otherwise the instrument would fall out of your hand. So now, this is what a high D sounds like. Only one finger. So you can tell that that note right there can get really ugly really fast if you're blowing too much air in it. And your family won't be pleased with you at all if you're playing that note really loudly in the middle of the living room while they're watching their favorite Netflix show. So, this is what we need to do for the black belt. Black belt goes back and forth from C to D quite a few times. If you remember, C is just your second finger and the thumb. So to play between D and C, high D, all you have to do is drop the thumb. D, C, D, C, D, C. It sounds like this. D, C, D, C. I'm going to play a pattern. I want you to play the pattern after me. Okay, very good. Now we need to be able to go from B to C to D. So the way that would look is B, then you have to switch to go to C, and finally D with just the one finger in the front. So B, C, D. Take just a minute to practice that. Pause the video and practice that again. B, C, D. Just give your hands a little bit of a workout. Okay, now that you've had a chance to just practice with your fingers how they're moving, now I want you to chin it. So it's going to be chinning like this. B, C, D. Let's practice that a couple more times. Here we go. B, C, D. Now I'm going to play a pattern. It's going to start with B. Start with B, and then it will go to C, and then it will go to D. I want you to repeat the pattern after me. Great. Let's try that one more time. I'll play, then you follow. 2, Feel free to stop the video at this point and practice that a few times because you definitely need to be very comfortable with that pattern in order to play the black belt. All right, so the black belt part that I just taught you, that is the first measure of the first line and the fourth lines of the black belt. Remember, black belt is Ode to Joy, and that's number 29. All right, we also need to be able to go all the way from D down to G. So going from D, C, B, A, G. Just finger that again. So it starts off with just one finger covered, no thumb. D, C, B, A, G. Again, go ahead and stop the video if you need to practice that a few times over and over so that you can make that fingering really come through clearly. All right, to play that, it's basically a 5-note scale on coming down, like this. Let's play it together. 2, ready, and. Very nice. Now, if you look at your music, go to the very last measure of the first line. There we have 2 different kinds of notes, a B, another note is A, and the last note is A. Now there's a funny little looking note there. It's an A that has this little flag part on it, little flipped curved line. That is an 8th note. If we only have 1/8 notes, we say T. All right, so we have before that a B with a funny little dot behind it. That is a dotted quarter. Some of you might remember that that gets 1.5 beats. A regular quarter note ta gets just 1 beat. So that measure rhythm-wise would sound like this. Ta, ti, ta. Listen one more time. Ta, ti, ta. All right, the way that would be played is going to be B, A, A. On the recorder, if I were chinning it, starting with B and then going to A, it would be B, A, A. Playing it, it would sound like this. Hopefully you noticed also that I am tonguing every single note. There are no slurs in this song, and of course, we never hoot the notes. All right, so that is the 4th measure of the first line. It is close and similar to the very last line of the whole song, or last measure of the whole song. On the last measure of the whole song, it starts with A. A, G, G. That is also the end of the second line. So we have this for the end of the first line, end of the second line, end of the 4th line. All right, so those are all those what we call dotted rhythms. That's how you play those for that rhythm. Probably the most challenging line in this whole song is line 3. In fact, I would start with line 3. If you want to learn this song the fastest way you can, start with line 3 because it really is the most challenging. And if you can get that one down, the rest of the song will sound and be very easy and less challenging for you. All right, so there are no new notes for us in the 3rd line. The trick comes with the rhythm. So the rhythm is ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. That D at the end is probably the one that is most challenging for you. It is the new note we have for this song. So it sounds like this. I'm going to play the whole song right now, and I'm going to play it very slowly so that as you work out the various parts, when you come back to this video, there will be a video or part of this video will help you be able to play the song with me very slowly. You can also go to Music Notes, Music Play Online, that same website I've referenced before, and if you go into the Recorder tab, you can find this Black Belt song, Ode to Joy, and if you watch the movie for it, it will also play an accompaniment for you that makes it kind of fun. All right, here it is, very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just a note, there are no low Ds in this song, only the high Ds. No low Ds, only high Ds. All right, so best wishes as you work on the black belt song. I'm really excited to be able to hear a bunch of you play the black belt song when you get back and update the challenge board with all of your names. So work at it hard, work very slowly at first, and it will come faster to you than if you try to just race through the song. So looking forward to hearing you. Thanks a lot. Bye.